Hey boys, welcome back. As you read by the title, we'll be talking about players who are stuck in their current ranks and don't get out. Note that this is not only about matchmaking players, I think a lot of other players can relate to this as well. Of course, as always, if there's anything you want to know or you have something you want to suggest, let me know down below. And if you want to get more into the community, make friends, ask questions, and overall have a good time, be sure to join my Discord server. Now, as usual, let's not waste time and jump back into the video. So let's start off with something super simple that most of us love to do. Of course, it is making excuses. Either it's your team or your own performance. Sometimes you can even see people blaming the map, communication, etc. To be honest, it doesn't even matter. Because at the same time, most of you don't realize that it is taking away your focus towards the game. Most get tilted and upset even if it's the start of the game. There's few special people who give up after the first 5 rounds. Even if the score is 3-3, someone can get upset by just one play and call it quits, which is devastating to a player who is actually trying to win and achieve something in the game. So, as there's a problem, there's a solution as well. I understand that having a rough day or playing too much can be draining and you get upset really quick, but you can leave your opinions to yourself or tell them kindly after the round. If your teammate doesn't instantly trade you or does something stupid, you can call it to him after the round instead of trashing him mid-round. Explain the situation to him and then say what he could have done there. So, it is an understanding process for you and a learning process for him. If he gets mad at you for being polite and explaining where his mistake is, just give up on arguing. It is not worth it, you won't achieve anything from it. Just leave him alone and play your own freaking game. And instead of being silent, be vocal on what is happening, ask for support, call what you do, see and hear. It is all important, even if your teammates ain't talkative. Give info to them, ask for support. Just because they do not speak too much doesn't mean they don't hear you. If they see that they're in a friendly and a positive environment, they're most likely to open up and you might have a great game in your hands. And don't give up mid-game because something isn't working out. The game goes on and you can always come back. Just play your game and keep your head up. In my opinion, the most important thing here is learning from others. The most valuable things will come from observing. I don't know what you guys consider good, but I would definitely suggest watching pro players. Either their POVs on YouTube, a link to a channel dedicated to that will be in the description, or just watch pro player streams. If you look at the highlights, instead of only appreciating the frags, try to understand how he got to that position to get those frags in the first place. What he did, what he used, where he went, and how he approached the situation, and try to imitate it yourself. Some learn faster, some learn slower, so don't give up as you got nothing to lose. If you are below LEM, I would suggest you turning your monitor off when you die. And no, it is not a joke. In my case, I've had issues playing after watching players below me play. You just slowly downgrade towards their level or just playing matchmaking for too long in general. Afterwards, it feels like I'm playing worse. And there's really nothing to learn from players in matchmaking, and same to lower level Faceit players. Sorry, I do not want to offend anyone, but that's the current situation. While your screen is off, take that time to think about next round and what you can do. And at the same time, you won't interrupt your teammates, so it's a win-win for all of you. If you haven't seen, I made a video on how to improve aim-wise, so definitely I suggest you guys checking it out as well, as I won't go over any aim routines here. Another great thing is getting yourself motivated to play, and for that you can set some goals in game. Faceit is a great platform. If you don't have a specific goal, you can always only gain and keep on grinding. It is not like you're playing matchmaking, you get global and that is it. What now? Someone would say, I just finished the game, it's done, I'm done. If you don't have the rank yet, set a few goals to achieve it. Don't instantly set a goal to achieve global if you are far behind. Start by something small. Try to set a goal for a smaller rank or amount of games you want to play a day. By achieving those, you'll pleasure yourself more and will get more motivation to keep on playing as you see something working out. Same with Faceit, try to set a realistic goal, don't head for FPL instantly. Be smart and creative when making them as well. I'm currently got a goal to get back to 3k elo on Face It, and it hasn't been more fun for me to play. I really do enjoy every game, even if I have toxic players in my game, as I have something that I want to achieve. By the way, if you guys are wondering, I'm currently 300 elo behind, but we'll get there soon, I'm pretty sure about that. Little summer child, want to rank up fast? Here's how. You get to a point in your CSGO career where you're decent enough that people actually like you. It doesn't matter if they like the way you play, act, or think, the most important thing is they like what you do. So if you like the person back, you can make a friendship. For me personally, I knew good players and were friends with them even before CSGO was released, so I had players to play with. But I have also made a lot of friends by playing matchmaking, and most good player friends I have been found on Faceit's premium queue. As you are rocking solo and there's sometimes duo, squad, or other solo warriors with you, it is easy to make friends that will want to grind with you together. And that's the simplest way to grind up. As you'll play more with those players, you'll get better comms, and with time, you'll learn how to play with each other and you can quickly grind yourself up. If your friends invite other good players to play with you guys, try to become friends with that person as well, so you have more people to play with. It is a simple non-scam pyramid scheme you have to slowly build up yourself. If you are new in CS or play for a bit already, it is always nice to experiment to try to find what suits you the best. If it's the weirdest view model or the most absurd resolution, anything that makes you feel comfortable while playing should be found. So play around until you find your sweet spot, and when you do so, be sure not to change your settings every week or so. Just because you had a bad day or something doesn't mean you have to do so. If you got any questions regarding settings, let me know down below. I would hate to say this at a higher level, but if you're playing matchmaking, then aim over brain is very true there. You don't have to know every smoke or flash to succeed, or every top trick. It just requires simple aim and decent movement to get to the top ranks. Even on Face It, you can see people achieving level 10s thanks to their movement and aim. Most of them don't even know how to smoke jungle, and 30% of global matchmaking players don't know how to smoke top mid or Mirage. Those are my biased calculations, but it really seems like it. As with improvements, I already told you to check out the video I made about aim improvement, and for movement, try out some KZ or hide and seek maps. You can even try to learn basic jumps on every map, like perhaps jump short from window on Mirage. Those simple things will allow you to get in positions where you are most likely to get great impact for your team. I know I'm not the greatest motivator or anything else, and I didn't want to make this too long, so I hope I could bring some things in light for you. If you're seeking for friends and a community to talk to, be sure to join the Discord. Each and every one of you will be warmly welcomed, and I'll make sure to talk to each and every one of you in need. If there's anything you want to add or suggest, be sure to head to the comments down below. If you liked the video, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you very soon.